it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So you can subscribe, the button is always down below. It's beauty, lifestyle, panning, and more. And today I'm very excited because I'm doing another Ipsy try-on, unbagging, that kind of thing. It's that time again and stuff, and I obviously have nothing on my face per usual. I'm actually not feeling the cutest today, but I put a nice fall jumper. I'm like in the fall vibe and stuff. I'm kind of fall ready, and this is what the bag looks like this month. I'm obsessed with it. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about it like when I saw the preview on Ipsy, but I'm actually obsessed with it. It gives me like Bumblebee vibes. It gives me like back to school vibes. Like this reminds me of like one of those plaid skirts that people would wear like in the early 2000s. It just gives me like 90s, early 2000s vibes. And yes, that's what it looks like. I love the envelope opening. It's like one of my favorites for an Ipsy bag, and I feel a little out of sorts because obviously last month I did the Glambag X, which was a lot of fun and I loved that, but excited to get back to, I guess, my roots and stuff. But if you do not subscribe to Ipsy, it is $12 a month, and then they also have the Glambag Plus, which is $25 a month, and of course you get full-size things. And then now they have the Glambag X, which you have to have one of the other two levels to get that. So in the months you don't get the Glambag or the Glambag Plus, you will get the Glambag X, which I believe retails for like 40 something or 50 something dollars a month that month, and it's only 4 times a year. So kind of like FabFitFun, but Ipsy, and like as a replacement bag is how to perfectly explain it and stuff. But anyways, the theme for this month is back to, that says work, school, life. Whether you're rushing into the office again, commuting and wearing lipstick, or catching up on much needed self-care, get back into the swing of things in style. And I love the way the card looks. And then of course you got your products, and then on the back it always has like some fun giveaway they're doing. And yeah, so I'm really excited to just dive right into the bag. So the first thing I got is a moisturizer. This one is from Origins. This is the Original Skin Matte Moisturizer with willow herb in it. And this is for oily skin types. It says oily skin types will love this moisturizer. The lightweight cream hydrates, improves skin tone, texture, minimizes the appearance of pores, and helps control oil production with willow herb extract to keep your skin. Make sure your skin's looking matte throughout the day. Tip: morning and or night, massage onto skin, clean skin until absorbed. I wasn't crazy about getting this in the bag as I chuck it across the room. So I wasn't crazy about getting this in the bag. I have tried this in the past, and I feel like my skin type has just changed over the years, so I'm not really into the matte moisturizer thing. I've actually been using a new moisturizer that I've been loving, but I'll try this one out again. I haven't used this in a few years, so I don't remember like the texture or anything. I actually apply a little bit more. So I don't remember like the texture or like actually how I felt about it. I remember like not liking it as much. I think when I tried this, I got it as like a duo with like one of their other products in this line as like a 100 or 200 point perk from Sephora. I'm just not crazy about this consistency. I could see it being nice for like summer, something lightweight, but I don't know. Not feeling the vibe. Not feeling the vibe. I can already feel it drying down. It is matte, which, you know, I've said not crazy about that and stuff. It is quite matte, so I'd probably, if I use this, I would probably pair it with something very glowy, like a glowy primer. That's just my personal preference though. I just don't like matte things. So yes, I do have like a foundation thing to try, but I have a lot going on with my face today. We're kind of going through a breakout period, so I'm gonna like color correct this, prime, get my skin glowing again, and then I'll be right back to try that out. Okay, so my face is slightly has a green tint, color corrected, moisturized, primed, the whole thing. And now we're gonna try this foundation, which I'm actually really excited. Which I'm actually really excited to try out. It's technically not a foundation; it's a BB cream thing, tinted whatever. So this is the Pier Radiant Glow Illuminating BB Cream in light to medium. This is a multitasking beauty BB cream for hectic mornings. A few drops in your skin look dewy, radiant, natural looking coverage and protects against UV pollution. The tiny light reflecting pigments make skin look soft and luminous. No filter needed. Dot onto skin and blend with fingers. Damp beauty sponge. I haven't wet my sponge yet, so I'm just going to use my foundation brush, which is slightly dirty. But, you know, we're just going to roll with it for today. I'm hoping this gives me good coverage. I mean, that's why I color corrected a bit, but I really am hoping to get decent coverage out of this and stuff. That's how much I applied. I'm going to try and spread it around my face and see. I'm liking the feeling of it on my skin right now, though. I will say that right off the bat. I feel like the color is a pretty good match too. Oh, and I did apply a generous amount, but I'm liking it so far. Like, it's giving me like good coverage than I was expecting. I feel like I get nervous when I hear BB cream because I'm like, okay, not great coverage, but whoa, that was good coverage, like really good coverage. And I'm usually like a medium full coverage kind of girl. I just love a medium full coverage, and I feel like I'm getting that with this. That's crazy. Like, it's really covering. I'm honestly surprised in a sense. Like, I really am a little surprised about that. And it like kind of gives me like, I definitely see the glow, which I like. And I feel like, I don't know. I do want to apply like a little bit more because there are a couple spots that were a little pesky, but that gave like really good coverage. I want to do a little bit more on the forehead because I do have some there. And I mean, stippling does help for coverage, even though I didn't like right off the bat start stippling, but that does help a lot. Like, that gave me good coverage. Like, what? But yeah, I'm gonna go do my concealer and all that kind of fun stuff, and then I'll be right back. So this is my face, set everything. So obviously you can see like my breakouts right now, but I still think I look great. And you know, it's not all about covering everything all the time, and like I feel like that gave me really good coverage for what it was. And I did blend it out. Like, when I did my concealer, I put my sponge all over my face just to absorb, because I felt like it looked almost like too fake in certain areas and like too textured. So I did that. Anyways, the next two products are kind of be like same time thing. But first I have a brush from, I believe it's from SL Miss Glam. I'm pretty sure. I can hardly read the writing on this, if I'm being honest. I can hardly read the writing on it, but yes, it is from SL Miss Glam. This is their Marble Eye Blender M15 Brush. This is a full size, so it retails for $19. The palette is also full size, which also retails for $19, which I'll get to in a second. But this brush is supposed to, it's like a fluffy, not fluffy, it's kind of stiff. This will be great for like depositing color, or just like a nice color to the crease, like pressing it in almost. And it's the M15 Eye Blender and stuff. Then I have this palette. This is from LES, which is Lower East Side, and this is their City Chic palette. And then my mama actually, I think, got one of their palettes in a Ipsy recently as well, and she gave it to me, of course. This is their Punk Rock palette, and I've used that. Clearly you can tell I used that shade. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. These will be going into my eyeshadow spreadsheets. I need to add these in ASAP, but I want to go ahead and try this. I'm actually really excited. This color story does scream fall to me. I'm going to use this brush to set the lid. Oh yeah, that's a really good setting color. My eye has like a crease in it, so it's kind of bothering me. I really like that shade to set, by the way. I think it's really nice, and even set in my inner corner for brightness, and then all the way up to the brows. Okay, beautiful. And then I think I'm in between these two shades. I mean, I'll probably end up using them all, let's be real. Which one do I want to use? Do I want to use the purpley shade or do I use the brown? Let's go with the brown to start because I never know. It does look pigmented, I will say that. Because the other palette, I believe, is all like shimmer, so this one's all mattes. Or no, this one's 3 mattes, 1 shimmer. And I'm just gonna press this in. Whoa, that actually looks really nice. I'm gonna start blending now. Yeah, I definitely think this brush is more meant for like depositing colors, but you know, that's nice. This eye looks terrible though because of that. I guess you can't really see it on camera. And yeah, I'm gonna just press this in. Now I'm gonna use the purpley shade. I think I'm gonna press that into my outer corner of my eye and then maybe press it in. So yeah, I'm just gonna press that in and then press it into the eye. This brush actually blends really well too, which I like. It's very soft and seamless. I'm gonna do the same thing on that side. It's a very good stamping brush. And then there's a gold, which I really want to use. I'm gonna first try using it like with no glitter glue or anything. Just did a nice heavy swirl, and we're gonna see. Oh, that's actually like decently pigmented, I think. It's definitely spotty. I think it's spotty at least, but it's decently pigmented. So now I'm gonna take my glitter glue, put it on my hand. I think I used too much, but you know, living for it. I'm gonna put a decent bit of this on just so I can apply more over it. I'm also gonna put some on this eye. I typically always use glitter glue. Like these days, I pretty much, like that's a must. I'm just gonna dip right in and apply. Yeah, that's like a lot better in my opinion. Like just applying the gold over glitter glue, I'm feeling a big difference. I'm kind of blending it into like the crease, but not really blending it into the crease. I'm just trying to get up to the other shade. And I'm gonna blend everything. This brush seriously does blend very, very well. And then lastly, I have a highlight to try, which I'm really excited. This is from the brand Ebates, which is, am I mistaking this for another brand? I think I might be, but isn't this like one of the brands that like dupes palettes? I feel like it might be. Now this highlighter looks hella gold, so yeah, this is from Ebates. This is their single highlighter in golden hour. They full size of this part. It does retail for $24. It's a soft blendable buildable highlight and without sketchy ingredients like parabens and phthalates. This versatile highlighter checks all the boxes. The universally flattering shimmery golden shade instantly perks up complexion. I'm really excited. I'm also kind of nervous because this looks like a hella gold highlight, but let's go for it. Let's first go on the nose. Oh, wait, this might be it. This does feel universal. Like it doesn't really look like gold, which I like a lot. Whoa. Like I feel like sometimes that I haven't tried a highlight in a bit that really made me feel like this, you know? Even putting that in the inner corner for the eyeshadow. Whoa. This is a really nice highlight, and I was really, really nervous about this one. Like I thought it was gonna look bad. Like I really did. Okay, so I'm gonna go put on the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, I just brushed the pound of dry shampoo I put in my hair, which I don't typically use dry shampoo. At least I haven't been. Like, I'd rather just wash my hair, but I didn't feel like washing my hair this morning, I'm not gonna lie. And this is the finished makeup. I actually really like it and stuff. Like, I'm kind of obsessed, especially of how everything like worked out, I guess is a good way to put it. But I'll give you like my mini lasting impressions, first impressions of all these things. Moisturizer, not loving, but I feel like I can make it work, especially when I use like a dewy primer. I really do like this Purely's BB cream, and I'm excited to use it more. I definitely think I had better coverage than I was anticipating. This eyeshadow brush, this like blending brush, really nice, especially for packing on color. I can't wait to use this more. The Hip Dot highlighter, I was really impressed with. I definitely think it has that golden vibe, but it's not like unflattering. And also this gave me like a really nice highlight and an emphasize texture, especially when I have a lot going on. And then this eyeshadow quad, I'm actually really obsessed with it. I think it's really pretty, and I really liked all the colors. They blended very amazing. And yeah, that's everything for this month's Ipsy Glambag Unbagging for September. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you got in your bags. If you do subscribe to Ipsy or other subscriptions, let me know down below. Maybe it's something I should check out and stuff. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I've been filming a little bit recently, so I do have stuff coming up. I honestly don't know which video is going up first, so that's kind of thing. But I'm really excited for like fall content, honestly, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye.